That's right, it's me again. And today we're gonna be painting some Fyreslayers from the Fury of the Deep box that I have been procrastinating for the longest time. This box gives us 10 Volkite Berserkers, 10 Hearthguard Berserkers, and 1 Auric Flamekeeper. To get them done as fast as possible, I'm gonna be painting them as one giant batch. But first, let's do some very low effort bases. So we slap on some super glue, smush on some clay, use our trusty ball of aluminium foil to add some texture, then we press our scantily clad dwarves into the clay and leave the bases to dry. Once those are dry, we can remove the dwarves, and now we can paint their toned muscular bodies. Because they have so much sweaty exposed flesh, I'm gonna prime them using Wraithbone. Now we grab some corn red and use it to paint all their sexy loincloths, as well as the Auric Flamekeeper's off-brand Superman cape. Now we grab some Jokero orange and use it to paint their beards, hair, and any flames. Now for my favorite gold paint, Retributor armor. We are gonna use this to paint their weapons, helmets, and any decorative jewelry they're wearing. And you know, there was actually a surprising amount of gold to paint. But once that's done, we're gonna get some lead belcher and use it to paint the blades of all their weapons. Now we use some Lothan blue to give them piercing, sexy eyes. And then we just get some Wraithbone and clean up all our mistakes. Now we're gonna get some Reikland flesh shade and slap it onto all the areas of skin. Make sure you really get it into all the contours of their strong, heaving muscles. After that, we just get some Nuln oil and apply it to all the other parts of the models. Once the washes are dry, we mix some white paint with some of the Lothan blue to highlight the eyes. Then we're gonna mix some Wraithbone with some Tau light ochre and dry brush it over all the skin. After that, we mix some Flashgate yellow with some Fire Dragon bright, and we're gonna dry brush this over all the orange parts of the models. Then we grab just the Flashgate's yellow and lightly dry brush that onto the tips of the hair, beards, and flames. Now we take some Wild Rider red and dry brush it onto all the red bits, followed by some Ironbreaker, which we are gonna use to bring back some of the shine in the bits we painted with lead belcher. And then we mix Ironbreaker and Retributor armor and use that to highlight all the gold bits. Great, now let's quickly deal with the bases. So we spray them grey, hit them with a cheap black wash, and once they're dry, we mix some black and white paint into a light grey paint, and we dry brush that over all the bases. Then we grab some white and do another round of lighter dry brushing just to catch the very highest points of the bases. And now we use super glue to stick our Fyreslayers to their bases, and we line the bases with black, which I forgot to film, very sorry about that. And this is how our low effort batch painted Fyreslayers look. Considering the amount of time I spent on these, I'd say they actually don't look too bad. I will say that I'm very happy to finally get these done, because these have been sitting unpainted in my cupboard for a while, and it's nice to see them finally brought to life. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to subscribe, and comment down below on what you think these sexy dwarves have been doing as part of their fitness regime to give them such sculpted muscular bodies. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.